What's good, YouTube? I am here. We made it. We made it to Germany. And look at this view. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful view. Hey, man. Hotel's great. Everything's been great. This is my day 2 of Germany, okay? Because I was here yesterday, obviously. And I'll just give you a rundown of what happened yesterday. Because I wasn't there to vlog for you guys that day. But yesterday, I got here. I checked in and everything, and I just chilled for a second because, you know, I had to charge my phone for I was at like 18-19%, so I was like, all right. But if you see, let me show you. If you see this, yeah, so that was an issue. Luckily, they have an Apple store here, so I was like, all right, cool. All right, to speed this up a little bit, I went to the city, and that's where I was when I was looking at all the beautiful buildings and stuff like that. It was actually a great day. It was beautiful outside. Anyways, so I went there, got an Apple charger at the Apple store, and went to this little restaurant that they're actually having a tent at Oktoberfest that they're serving the beer and stuff. But that day was the day before Oktoberfest, and this is the actual restaurant. Anyways, so got a burger. It was like just vegetables. It was all right, whatever. Got a beer, and then I went back to the hotel after walking around for a little bit. Went back to the hotel, showered up, changed, went back to the bar, and this is when the bar in the hotel, and I started drinking some more, because at this point, hey, we're drinking, right? And yeah, so I'll let, myself tell the rest of the story from that point. Okay, so I changed, and then I went to the bar again. I got a few more drinks, because at this point, I'm drinking. We drinking. Like, I'm buzzing. I'm drunk. We gonna drink. Fuck it. So I'm drinking more over there. Talk to these guys. He's hella cool. He's telling me, hey, on Oktoberfest, come to the tent. I'll be at the tent. Call me, text me, whatever. So it's like, bet. I meet them, and by this time it's dark, and like the bars are starting to, fill up. Like people are starting to go to the bars and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. So I go down there, and I go outside. Ended up going to the little Italian place because they've been popping. They've been like just partying since like 2 p.m. Like literally since, like I said, I went there earlier, and it was like 2 o'clock, and they're still out there partying and shit. So I go out there, talk to them for a little longer, and then the bars, and mind you, this place that I'm talking about, it's like right down there. Is it better? It's like right down there. That's where it was happening. And there's just a bunch of tents set up and stuff. This are the bars right there. There's like, they're like little containers. And then this is also the bar. This big building is like, there's a bunch of bars in there. So, anyways. So I get that drink at that tent area. And then I go to the bars area. And I see a bunch of people lined up. I was like, all right. Obviously, they're going, to get in the club. So I lined up with them. I got in this club. I started talking to other people. I met a lot of cool people. Added them on Instagram, whatever. And I go to the other bar. In the other bar, I meet some dope ass people. And I add them on Instagram, and they wanted to take me to the clubs though, like the club. So you want to take me to the clubs downtown. I'm fucked up, okay? So I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. So we go to the clubs downtown. Man, that shit was popping. We was getting drinks, we was dancing, we was having fun. At one point, I was like, they said they wanted to leave, but I didn't want to go. So I was like, fuck it. I just left them, basically. And I stayed there for a while, dancing and shit. And honestly, next thing I remember is I'm outside. The sun is coming up. Motherfuckers are still fucking partying. The sun is coming up. I'm outside the bar. And I'm throwing up. I'm throwing my fucking guts out right now. I'm throwing up hella bad. And I was like, fuck, I need to get home. And I don't know if they called me an Uber, because a group of people were like with me. And they were like hyping me up, like, oh, bro, you good, bro? And I was like, no, bro, I need to go. And I ended up getting in the Uber and making it home. That's day one. Like I said, today's day two. Okay, listen, I didn't wake up till fucking 3 p.m., bro. Okay, so yeah, day two. I am extremely tired and I'm extremely hungover. And I wake up at 3 p.m. And like I said, I'm tired and hungover because I was supposed to fly out actually on Wednesday. And I ended up flying out Thursday early in the morning because I forgot my passport. You need the actual book. And I have both the book and the card. But I forgot the book and I thought the card would help. But it didn't. And I had to, book an early flight for the morning, which is fine. But because of that, I pulled an all-nighter before my flight, expecting me to be able to sleep on the flight, which is dumb because I never sleep on a flight. And, well, same thing happened. I didn't sleep on the flight as much as I should have. And then, well, you heard the rest of the day when I got here. I basically got here and just started my whole day off and night, and I drank. So, yeah. I woke up at 3, went back to sleep, woke up at 7, and then I just got a steak from the restaurant in the hotel, and yeah, that's where I'm at. The scenes, like the actual city is beautiful. Everything so far has been great, so I'm just thankful I'm here because I would have never thought in a million years that I would have came to Germany, especially alone, and it's been awesome. And I've been meeting new people, great people, exactly like I thought I would, but it's been really nice. It's been really good. So I'll touch back in with you guys tomorrow when I am getting ready, and until then, peace. Now we're here in day 3, and I'm going to Oktoberfest. I'm not gonna drink that much as last time, but I'm gonna drink, of course. But first, I have to get my lederhosen on, so that's what we are doing now. Apparently, when I told her, I think the actual lederhosen is just the shorts, because I told her, hey, I just want a lederhosen because I noticed they had coats in there and stuff too. Obviously, I don't need any of that, so I was like, just the lederhosen. And she's like, oh, just the lederhosen? And she just pulled up the shorts. But I was like, nah, let me get the whole thing. And most people are in it, not me. I'm big balling. Not really. My pockets are hurting. But so I went and ate breakfast, and now we're getting ready to go. And right now, all I had to do is pull out some cash before I go, but for some reason, I don't know if there's too many ATMs around. So that might, hopefully that's not a problem, because I'm down to like 15 euros, so we're running out of money if I don't pull out cash, because I guess for Oktoberfest they said you have to have cash. And people were warning me. Also, yesterday I met a lot of cool people. I was gonna meet up with one today, but he's working. So that's that, but I might hit up a few other ones that I met, and we'll see. Alright? But anyways, we'll see you guys in the next vlog tomorrow, or the next recap. Not much of a vlog, is it? But I see a lot of people walking down here. Hold on. Let me show you. I see all those people walking. They're all dressed up for Oktoberfest. So honestly, I think they're gonna go catch a train. That train right there. So I think I'm gonna just follow them. Either that or I'll get an Uber. Wish me luck. I did actually end up following that crowd that I showed you. I literally just got dressed, went downstairs, saw everyone with a dwindle or a lederhosen on, which, now I know lederhosen just means leather pants. That's why when I said just the lederhosen, the lady just held up the pair of shorts. It was like, but anyways. So I followed everyone in dress, or in their outfits for Oktoberfest. I followed them. They all went to the train stop. I was like, cool, which is in walking distance from my hotel, literally like perfectly. I was like, all right, bet. At the train stop, you buy your ticket. So I was like, all right, bought my ticket. I don't even think I needed to be honest, because no one was checking my ticket. So I think that's just like, I think it's like you're supposed to, like, out of respect, but someone could definitely easily get on one of those trains without paying for a ticket. But anyways, that's not the point. So I asked everyone. I asked the girl that I saw wearing a dwindle, which is the ladies' outfit, I said, hey, which train do I take to get to Oktoberfest?
well, first I said specialty English, which just means do you speak English and whatever. Then I asked her that, and she said just take any 1 through 5. I was like, where do I get off? She's like, just follow the crowd. I was like, all right, bet. So I got on one of the trains, and luckily there's a lot of people in Dwindles and in Lederhosens. I was like, all right, cool. I'm not getting off till these motherfuckers get off. Waited till they all got off, and I literally just followed all of them. There was a pretty big crowd, not the biggest because Saturday was the opening day and this was Sunday, but it was still like a crowd, and I just followed them basically in a single file line all the way to Oktoberfest, and we just walked there from the train stop. So it worked out, and that's what I did both days I went to Oktoberfest. I immediately went to one of the tents because I was like, all right, that's obviously where all the videos are, everyone's drinking and stuff. So I was like, let me go in here, let me see what's popping. And there's way more shit to do though outside of Oktoberfest, outside of the actual tents. There's like carnival rides, little stands, and the tents actually have a little place, like a patio place outside of the tents that you can get beers too. So anyways, but I went into the tent, and this is the first day of Oktoberfest. What I did was I went into the tent, sat down, I just ordered a beer, from this waitress who was very cute, and I was talking to her about her experience with Oktoberfest and stuff, yada yada yada, whatever. And so some people sat across from me, and they basically just said, hey, are you alone? I was like, yeah. And there's like, come drink with us. I was like, cool. And I basically just ended up rolling with them for the whole time, the first day of Oktoberfest that I went, and rolled with them. And then eventually I ended up just splitting off with them because I wanted to go back to the tents, and I think they wanted to go use the bathroom or whatever it was. Anyways, so yeah, that's what happened the first day. And so when I'm saying I did the same thing, that's basically what I did. The last day I went to Oktoberfest, I actually explored a little bit more. I just went to like a little patio, but I didn't want to start drinking right away, and so I didn't go to the tent right away, even though I went to the little patio area because I wanted to check it out. And they just serve beer and shit too, so I was like, fuck, I'll get one. And this time I got Polliner, and that's the only beer I remember because it's the only one I liked. I don't like beer, but Polliner was pretty good. It's like a wheat base, so that shit was gas. I liked it, actually. And just drank a beer. I was like, all right, cool, walked around a little bit more. Then I finally went into one of the tents, and this day I was like, let me actually eat something at the tent, like inside, because they do serve food as well. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna actually eat something. And I tried to go to a tent that I haven't been to also. So I was like, all right. And I got, it was one of the special orders. They had 2 veal patties and some potato salad and some saute. Gas. Shit was gas. Shit was fire, right? And so I was chilling there. And then some people from Austria, started talking to me because they knew some of the servers there. And in the area that I was sitting in, I guess, it's mostly Austrians there or something like that. So I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And I met with them, I talked to them, and they was like, hey, let me get your, Instagram, and I'll talk to you later. I was like, all right, bet. After that, I was like, all right, it's time to, I'm about to start drinking. Went into one of the tents. I got a beer, sat down, got a beer, and same thing happened to me the first day I went to Oktoberfest. I was sitting alone, and this time it was some Australians, and they were like, hey, you alone? And I was like, yeah. They was like, come on. So I was like, all right, bet. So I rolled with them for basically the whole time, and I think I rolled with them like the whole day actually. And I was with them, and drinking the beers, and then we went to a different tent, and that's when by this time everyone's drunk and everyone's on top of the tables drinking the beers and stuff, and we was lit. I'm not gonna lie, it was really fun. Like I said, everyone there showed hospitality, especially those 2 groups of people. So I thank them if they ever see this. Thank you guys for showing love, what I'm saying? Because I was alone, and thank you for just letting me roll with you guys for a day. And anyways, so I drank with them for a while. And I was drinking. Eventually, me and one of the homeboys from Australia was talking. And he's telling me, like, I forget how we got on the conversation, but basically he was saying, like, how, are you happy and stuff, and how is everything? Like, you're just out here alone, And I was like, yeah, this is why I do it. This is why I came here, because everything is new, It's the best experience a human can have is new experiences, going somewhere you haven't been, seeing things you haven't seen with your own eyes. and experiencing something totally new to you. That to me is the greatest experience a person can have. You know, going somewhere you've never been, and etc. And I was explaining that to him. I was like, I'm here, I'm now. Like, there's nothing, I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not anywhere else in my mind but here right now, smiling with you, drinking with you, and all these other beautiful people that I'm with. And I might not know every single one of them, but that to me that's joy. That really is joy right there. And sometimes you can see it because everyone's smiling, everyone's having a good time, and you're there to experience it. To me, there's no greater pleasure than that in life. And so what I really want to say is, take that chance, take that leap of faith. Just go somewhere that you've never been. Go somewhere out of your comfort zone and experience something new, something fresh, you know? And that's what makes, you know, traveling such a prominent thing and such a desire in my mind, because there's so much life to be lived that there's so much experience that we've never experienced, and there's so much things to do, so much places to be, so much world, you know, to frickin' explore. That is why I like to travel. Actually, that's why I love to travel. And I recommend everyone doing it. And don't be scared about the money. Don't be scared about these things, because you can do it. Regardless of what you think, you can. It might take time. It might take, you know, some effort, whatever. But I encourage everyone, and I recommend everyone to travel and go somewhere they've never been or never even dreamed about being. Like, I never thought I'd be in fucking Germany. Not even worrying about money, not worrying about none of that shit. Knowing I'm fine, knowing I'm good when I get back. I never had to worry. I never in a million years thought I would be in fucking Germany at the real Oktoberfest, not worrying about these things. I don't got money. I'm not rich, okay? I'm not making one of those videos. I'm just saying it was never in my realm of possibilities until now. You understand? So, everyone, you know, experience something new, man. And just live the life you want to live, and just, you know, take it all in too. Because even this right now, where I'm at, I love being in nature. That's why, because I like to sit in it. You know, life as we know it, it flows and it moves and it changes every day and all the time. You know, time is never still. But when you're out here, and when I'm out in nature and I'm just watching the river, watching the sun slowly go down, and just hearing the wind and the birds chirping, there's no greater feeling than that, because it's like I'm seeing life move and flow right before my eyes. But this time I'm still, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the existence, and I'm just enjoying the practice of life. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, if you get what I mean, drop a like in the video. But this video's gone on too fucking long, so I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry it took me so long to post this, but without further ado, until next time, man. Peace.